My friends, there was a final turning in the journey of self-forgetting, one so quiet that many walk past it unaware. After the ego loosens, after the mind softens, after the heart opens, something even more astonishing begins to appear.
The holiness of the ordinary. For when the self steps aside, life itself becomes luminous. Not life as you wished it, nor life as you planned it, but life exactly as it is.
The smallest moments, once overlooked, begin to shimmer with significance. A cup placed on a table, the creaking of a wooden floor, the brief meeting of two eyes passing in the street, the sound of wind moving through branches. These are no longer background noises to the drama of you. They become the actual fabric of existence. And you begin to understand something that cannot be grasped by thought. Life has always been speaking to you, but the self was too loud to hear it.
You start to sense the intelligence woven through the simplest encounters. A stranger's kindness arrives precisely when your spirit is thin. A setback nudges you away from a path that would have dimmed your inner flame. A moment of stillness opens right when your heart needs rest.
None of this is orchestrated by a cosmic puppeteer. None of it is coincidence. It is merely the natural harmony that emerges when the ego no longer muddies the waters. The world becomes, at last, readable. Even the body feels different. Once treated as a vehicle to be pushed, judged, compared, or improved, it now feels like a delicate friend. Something you inhabit gently, with gratitude. You notice its breathing, its warmth, its quiet rhythms. You realize it has been trying to guide you your entire life. And time itself changes its texture. Hours no longer rush or drag. They simply unfold. The past loosens its grip. The future loses its menace. Presence, simple, unadorned presence, becomes your native home. In this presence, creativity awakens in surprising ways. Not as ambition, not as a grasping for attention or approval, but as a spontaneous overflow of inner clarity. A poem writes itself. A melody hums its way into being. A solution to a long-standing problem appears without effort. You begin to understand that creativity is not something you do, but something that flows through you when you are not in the way. And then, slowly, a new kind of courage forms within you. Not the loud courage of battle or achievement, but the quiet courage to be exactly as you are, to live without pretense, without mask, without the armor of egoic identity. This courage is transformative. It allows you to speak truthfully, to listen deeply, to love without possession, to walk lightly through both celebration and sorrow. And with this courage comes a peace so subtle, so unassuming, that you may not notice it at first. It does not announce itself. It settles quietly in the corners of your being. It colors your days with a gentle radiance. From this peace arises an understanding. The purpose of life is not hidden in the distance. It is held gently in the palm of the present moment. A self-forgotten life is not an escape from the world. It is a return to it. You find yourself caring more, not less. Serving more, not less. Seeing more, not less. For in seeing clearly, you finally recognize that the whole world is an extension of the same vastness that breathes through you. This is the flowering of the path, the quiet bloom of a life that has stopped trying to be anything and has begun simply to be. And in that being, you discover the greatest secret of all. Nothing was ever missing. Only the self's noise made it seem so.